Okay, screen visible?
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay, so I think one homework numerical was given to you, and many of you, 10 to 12 students have submitted the answer sheets to me, but remaining they have not submitted. But well done, those have solved, I think they have solved correctly. So we'll verify the answers. Okay, so anybody can share the screen? Anybody of you can share the screen? Who's who are okay? We'll tell here only previous numerical answers will go for. So velocity was coming as V was. I think majority of you got the answer in homework numerical. Velocity was I think 30.43 units. Am I right? I have checked many of their answer. For 30.43 units is the answer for the velocity. Am I right? Anybody having
Yes,
different?
sir.
Okay. So correct. So 30 and acceleration, resultant acceleration. So we'll go for AX first because it is everybody will know AX. Anybody 28? I think. I know. I think. Anybody can help me in this regard. AX was answer. Homework numerical. AX was anybody can unmute and tell or in chat box or AX is equal to anybody.
75.
How much loudly?
75.
75. Okay. If anybody have different answer, then tell me. 75 AY 20 unit, AY
150.
150 150. Okay, and AZ. So these are the answers. I think everybody got. Everybody I think getting this. AZ
1.
One.
One.
1. AZ 1.
One.
And result acceleration was coming as A is equal to square root of AX square plus AY square plus AZ square, and it was coming as anybody A is equal to capital A
167.70.
167. So I think these answers are correct.
Point
Okay,
7.
0.7. 167.7 units. So these are the answers. Everybody agree with all the answers? In chat box you can tell yes, otherwise we'll proceed to next numerical. Yeah. So I think many of you are giving answers. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now next numerical for today we'll go for practicing. Within 10 minutes you can solve, and those are not able to solve, please here attend with me, and other those are independently solving, they can solve. Okay, so v is equal to, so from v is equal to what, 2xi minus 5x square yj plus 40k. Find velocity and acceleration of a fluid particle at 1, 2, 3 at time t is equal to 1. So this numerically asked for 1 or 2 examinations for 7 marks when offline examination was there. Okay, so here comparing this with our general flow field equation. What is that general flow field equation? Here general flow field equation is what, ui plus vj, sorry, plus ui plus, sorry, vj plus wk if you compare both equations, if you compare this equation with our equation, then we are getting velocity component in x direction, it is u is equal to Okay, 2x cube. Okay, then v is equal to 5x square j, 5x square y, sorry, 5 5 5x square y. Okay, and w is equal to 4t. Okay, now we have to calculate the velocity at 1 2 3 point, means x is equal to 1. Therefore at 2 1 2 3 we write down, at 1 2 3 u is equal to 2 into 1 cube, it is equal to 2 unit. Okay, then 5x square y is equal to what? 5 into 1 square is 1, and into 2, so is equal to, velocity is coming as what? 10 units. Okay, and t is coming as w is equal to 4 units, and resultant velocity v is equal to square root of u square plus v square plus w square. That is your equation. U square plus v square plus w square. So we can take it all magnitude, and answer is coming as, anybody tell me or write in chat box. Tell me those are solved. Anybody of you answer for v is so 10.95 units. Am I right? 10.95. Okay, I will write units. Okay, this is related to v calculation. Now we want to find out acceleration. Okay, and acceleration, we know resultant acceleration is equal to capital A is equal to square root of ax square plus ay square plus az square. Okay. Now ax is equal to, what? U into dou u by dou x plus v into plus v into dou u by dou y plus dou u by plus dou u by dou z. W into dou u by z plus dou u by dou t. Okay, but u is not a function of y, x only, it is function of x, not y, z and t. So therefore these terms will become 0. This will become also 0. This also become 0. Therefore is equal to only, because in our relation now, here in this equation, u is equal to x cube. Therefore u is u into dou u by dou x. What is the value of dou u by dou x? It is, anybody? 6x square. Am I right? And anybody can write ax value. It is equal to u value we are knowing. It is 2 into 6 into 1 square. I am writing little bit short because too much time required for me to write. Therefore here 12 units. Anybody correct? Am I right? Ax is equal to 12 units. Is it correct? Many of you are getting answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, very good. So then ay in formula, ay formula, ay is equal to, again u into, only this we have to replace. You all use in differential terms, which will be replaced by v only. U into dou v by dou x plus v into dou v by dou y plus w into dou v by dou z plus dou v by dou t. Here also u is a v is a function of only x and y. It is not function of z. So therefore these terms will be 0. Okay. Now we have to calculate only dou v by dou x. Okay. So ay is coming as u into dou v by dou x plus v into dou v by dou y. Okay. Now dou v by dou x, it is u is equal to what? We will tell v value is equal to, v is equal to 5 x square y. Am I right, na? Somebody can help me because that slide I have to go to that previous slide. V is equal to 5x square y. Correct. Okay. Now u is therefore correct. Is screen visible, na? No problem. Okay. So a y u is equal to, now v into dou v by dou x. V is equal to what? U into dou v by dou x value will be dou v by dou x. We have to differentiate with respect to x. So y will be constant. So 5y will be constant and to 2x. So it will become, I think, 10xy. Am I right? U into 10xy. V we have to differentiate with respect to x. Y will be constant. Okay. So in that case, u into 10xy plus v into dou v by dou y. Dou v by dou y means what? We have to differentiate with respect to y to 5x square. If I am getting wrong, just tell me. Am I right? Okay, and is equal to now u value is how many? Anybody? U is 2, v is 10. So 2 into 2 into 10 into 1 into 2 plus v value is 10. 10 into 5 into 1 square, and is equal to 10 into 20, 20 into 2, 40 plus 10 into 5, 50 equal to 90. Am I right? Just check.
Yes, sir.
Am I right? Good. And AZ, again we have to calculate AZ. Again, U into dou W of dou X plus V into dou W of dou Y plus W into dou W of dou Z plus dou W of dou T. But I think W is equal to only 40. Okay. Therefore, it is not function of X. Therefore, this will be not equal. This will be 0, 0. So only dw equal to dou W or dou T. Okay. And is equal to what?
हॅलो सर.
4. हाँ
सर
हाँ.
एक्झाम्पल काय आहे एकदा दाखवता का?
Okay. So the velocity vector in a flow field is given by
सर ते व्ही मायनस आहे ना,
कुठलं?
व्ही शुड बी मायनस ना, -5x²y.
No, 2x cube I 5x square y plus 40. No minus. Where? U is
इन
equal to
इक्वेशन सर 2x³ I -5x².
minus 5x square. Oh, sorry. Very good. So sorry. So correct. V is equal to minus 5. Okay. And in this case, I think it will become minus 10. Correct. Thank you. Minus 10 into all. Correct. Very good. Good observation. Equal to minus 10. So this here will not no be problem, because I think 10 minus 10 will be square. It will get cancelled. So here also u into v. Here it is making problem. Correct na? In calculation of a x, I think no v is involved. Therefore x will be correct. Am I right na? Now only v here. Just therefore I would also be serious because of plus minus how much it will differ answer. U into 10x plus v. So but plus v means what? Minus 10. and minus 10 it will become minus 50, and this will become I think minus 10. Am I right now? Not 90 now, it will be minus 10. Correct? Minus 10. AY is coming as minus 10. Please be serious because my one plus minus sign it will take it will be uh,
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
huh,
dv by dx minus n आहे ना?
1 minute. Dv by dou v by dou y it will become what? Also it will be also minus. Correct, correct.
आणि सर ते x पण पहिलं पण 10xy पण मायनस येते.
Okay, very good, very good. Dou v by dou x is minus. Correct, correct. बघा एक minus sign I think plus minus म्हणून minus 10xy, and this will also v into dou v by dou y. It will, sorry, it will be minus, so minus 10xy. Correct. It will be minus 5x square. Very good. So this will become minus 10. So it will become minus 10 means u into minus
minus 40 plus 50.
minus 40. Correct na? Minus
Yes, sir.
40 plus
50.
10. This will become, yes, yes, very, very, very good. Huh? Minus into 1 square. It will become plus 50. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Minus 40 plus 50, and it will become 10 units. Now it is okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, good, good, very good. Somebody has calculated acceleration also, no problem. So units, so AY is coming as, so again, this lesson for everybody, that if one sign we are taking differently, and if concentration is not there, then how we can make mistakes. This is a good example of Gaudi, sir. You can take. Huh? Okay, so minus 40 plus 50 is equal to 10 units. Okay, and here it will be 4. 4 dou W of dou T will be 4T means it is 4. And therefore magnitude will be 4 only. AZ will be 4. And then A, capital A is equal to square root of AX square. Already I have written that formula, but still, plus AY square. And some students have written the answer also, 16.12. Am I right? So such kind of numericals we have to make practice. This numerical, this chapter is what maximum. If it is offline examination, will not be there, I think, but still units. But still they can ask any differential, anything for 2 marks MCQ, etc. If they have started, because somebody is thinking that we should have the 2 marks MCQ also there. Okay, 16.12 units. Anybody having problem? 16.12, 1 unit. That Shaniswar is our behind, is more than us. 4 digits here calculating. Okay. See, A is equal to 16.12 units. Am I right? Shall we proceed for next numerical from Asan booklet? Am I right? At least feedback. Yes. Yes. Okay. Pramod ji and okay, Nikita Pawar and Ajit. Okay, they have given yes signal. No problem. Shivani also giving signal. Okay. Shiva Dikshad Mile. No problem. So we'll proceed to next numerical. Okay. Calculate velocity components. Will if two-dimensional velocity incompressible fluid flow velocity component u is equal to 4xy, so that velocity potential exists and determine its form. Okay. We'll take this numerical. Okay. Before that one simple numerical on. Now this is all numericals I completed on this content equation. Okay. Okay. Is numerical is visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now this is now numericals on where the last type, that is velocity, potential function, and stream functions. That kind of numericals now we are going for. Okay. Then here the velocity potential function phi is given by expression phi is equal to minus xy cube by 3 minus x square plus x cube y by 3 plus y square. Find the velocity components in x and y direction. Show that phi represent a possible case of flow. So this is a numerical. Okay. Now they have given phi. So now here we want to calculate x and y direction. Means what it is, a phi is a two-dimensional function. So here what we can say, phi is a two-dimensional function. Here in this case, phi is not 3D. It is phi is 2D function. What is phi? It is here potential function. Okay. Now find the velocity component x direction. So u, a definition of u in terms of phi. Who will tell now? Anybody of you? We are defined. Potential function is defined as anybody of you. Uh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I think One guest came to me, very important guest. I have to discuss with him. Honorable Principal Dr. N.D. Mishra sir. So sorry for that. So U is a 2D function. Yeah, is visible now? Okay, U is a 2D function. Now, in terms of U, phi and U relation, anybody of you, by definition of potential function, how we can write U is equal to anybody of you? U is equal to
Minus
anybody?
dou phi by dou x.
Anybody? Loudly.
Minus
Low,
dou
low.
phi by dou x.
Minus, correct. It is minus dou phi by dou x. Very simple. So minus dou phi by dou x. It is a negative scalar function of space and time whose negative partial derivative with respect to any direction gives velocity component in that direction. So negative partial derivative. And v is equal to anybody minus dou phi by dou y. Okay. Now here phi is equal to already we are knowing. So you this phi only we have to differentiate with respect to x, and here to get v we have to differentiate with respect to y. Okay. Now here therefore minus u is equal to, so minus will take common outside bracket. Now dou phi by dou x. We'll tell dou phi by dou x we have to differentiate with respect to x. Y cube by 3 will be constant. It will be y cube by 3. Okay. Minus x we have to differentiate with respect to x. It will be 2x minus 2x. Okay. Plus x cube y. So y cube by y by 3 will be again constant, and x cube it will become 3x square 3x square into y, okay, divided by 3. Already 1 3 is there. Okay, 3x square y divided by 3 plus y cube will be 0. Am I right? So therefore expression for u will be velocity component. If they will ask magnitude, we can calculate at any point, but they have not asked for the magnitude. U is equal to y cube by 3, okay, plus 2x.
Hello, sir.
Ah, yeah,
Sir, we left minus sign.
a minus sign we have taken outside, na, outside bracket.
No, sir. Minus x y cube by
Sorry,
6.
sorry. Here one minus sign. Okay, sorry. So here minus y cube by 3. So it will become um, correct. Now this is correct now. Minus here it is correct. Minus y cube by 3. Hmm? Minus xy cube. Differential will be 3 minus y cube by 3. Correct. And it minus minus will become plus y cube by 3. Now it is correct, Goro? Or
Yes, sir.
okay. Y plus 2x minus this 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. X square y. Okay. So this will be the expression for u. Everybody getting? Similarly, v is equal to, now we do minus in bracket, will give minus and outside. Okay. So minus dou phi by dou y. So we have to differentiate with respect to y. So minus x will be minus x by 3. I am taking care of it. Minus x by 3. Okay. Plus or into differential of y cube will be 3y square This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. Minus xy square. Okay. Now minus 0 because we are differentiating with respect to y plus x cube y by 3. So x cube will be x cube by 3 will be again constant and y differential of y will be 1. So x cube by 3. Okay. And plus y square means 2y. Okay. So it will become v is equal to expression for v. It will be minus xy square, sorry, minus xy square plus this will become plus xy square. Am I right? If I am getting wrong, please correct me. Plus xy square minus x cube by 3 okay, and plus minus 2y. Anybody got any problem to understand? Any mistake from my side? If it is there, please correct me. Is it correct? Gauravji? Yes, what?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
हाँ, ठीक है. Then now to show that phi represent a possible case of flow. For that, which equation it should satisfy? Is flow field which it should satisfy which equation? Anybody of you?
Continuity equation, sir.
Continuity or if now dou u
Laplace
by
equation.
dou x. Okay. Now okay, correct. It is dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou y. So dou u by dou x we can find out. Okay, it should satisfy the two-dimensional continuity equation. No problem. So dou u by dou x, two way we can write dou u by dou x or Laplace equation also it can be satisfied. Dou u by dou x plus dou v by dou, because Laplace equation is derived from continuity. Correct. This is also correct. Dou v by dou y. It should be equal to 0. Okay. Now we'll check here. Dou u by dou x. What is dou u by dou x? U had differentiate with respect to x. So this will be 0. Okay. And this will be 2x. It will be 2. Am I right? Dou u by dou x will go for. Laplace equation also dou square phi by dou x square. So dou u of dou x will be 0, 2, and this will be x minus 2xy. Okay, and I will write here. Okay, dou u of dou y, so dou v of dou y is equal to dou v by dou y is equal to anybody? This will be x y square, so it will become y 2y into x means 2xy. To xy, okay, minus 0, this will be 0, and minus 2. Okay, now dou u over dou x 2 minus 2xy plus 2xy minus 2. Whether it is satisfying continuity equation? Anybody of you? Or rather,
Yes, sir.
everybody should say. So 2 minus it 2 and 2 will get minus 2 will get cancelled. So it will be satisfying the continuity equation. Okay, satisfying. 45, roll number 45, you please unmute yourself. 45. Okay. Now Is it satisfying continuity equation? Somebody can zero. So therefore, it phi represent a possible case of flow. That way. Everybody got?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next numerical will go for now. Some numericals I am giving to you as homework, so you solve. Okay, now this is very favorite numerical, but I think before that, I want that everybody should solve this numerical. Okay, I will see your mathematics. Everybody's mathematics. Control C. So this is simple numerical, very simple, but I think because many of the students were not knowing. Very simple numerical, but you should know the exact. Okay. I will write. Okay. So calculate velocity components if the velocity potential function is follows the law phi is equal to ln of x by y. Now we will solve. Are you able to solve? Anybody visible, numerically visible to all? Calculate velocity components if the velocity potential function is given follows the law ln of x by y. Anybody? Please first tell me whether it is simple. So we'll tell values u is equal to anybody of you. U is equal to simple. Only thing is there we should differentiate. Differentiate we can solve. So minus dou phi by dou x. Okay. Therefore is equal to minus and I will take common outside bracket. Now here dou phi by dou x we have to go for. We have to differentiate phi with respect to x. Y will be constant. Anybody?
1 upon x divided by y.
1 upon
X by y.
1 upon. Okay.
I
1
guess,
upon.
sir.
What is the ln of x? How we differentiate ln of x?
1 by x.
1 by x. Correct. So this will be ln of 1 upon x by y. Correct, na? Yeah.
Sir, 1 upon x divided by y into 1 by y.
That is first of all 1 upon x by y. This is correct. Correct, na?
Yes, sir.
Into differentiation way. This is complex function. Correct, na?
Yes,
Therefore,
sir.
we have to go for what? Differentiation of
1 by x by y.
x by
Y.
x by 1 upon x by y is correct. But again, it is going to be therefore where to differentiate x also differentiate where to
Differentiation
go
of
for.
x divided by
So it will be
1 by y.
1 by y. Correct. So this will become what?
Minus 1 by x.
Minus.
1 by x.
So it will be x by y. It will be y by x and 1 by x minus 1 upon x. Am I right, na?
Yes, sir.
Everybody agree? So
Yes, sir.
anybody? This is minus 1 upon x. So only we should take the differentiation. Now v. Now similarly v is equal to minus, very good, minus dou phi by dou y, and is equal to again minus into bracket, minus into bracket, what we can say, minus 1 upon uh, dou phi by dou y. So it will be my 1 upon
1 upon.
xy as it is. No problem. X upon y. Correct, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now here, this is 1 upon y. Where to differentiate? Means y raised to minus 1. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So it will be equal to this will
Minus
be
1 upon y square.
correct. Minus 1 upon y
Y
square
square into x.
into x already because it is with respect to x afterwards where to or x by y square. Shall I write? And now this we have to simplify. So it will be
Minus 1 upon y.
minus 1 upon finally okay 1 upon means y means this will become y by x into
1 by
minus
y.
x upon y square. So this y and this y minus 1 upon this will 1 by y. Anybody having problem? Only we should know how to take differentiation. This is very when this numerical was asked, very few students solved this numerical because they were many of them were not knowing how to take the differentiation of this function. But many students also solved minus 1 upon x and 1 upon y. Everybody understood, right? Yes, for this. Otherwise, then we'll proceed for next numerical. Anybody having problem, etc. Okay, Ajit agree. Okay, okay, very good, very good. Okay, so we'll go to the next numerical. Now this is a very favorite numerical. Many times it is asked. Very, if you see the question papers, if you are getting, so if might be this is I think I will this is last numerical and I will other numerical I will give as a homework for your exercise now for today's class. This is a very favorite numerical. Very many times it asked. Okay, very many times it asked if for a two-dimensional potential flow, the velocity potential is given by phi is equal to x into 2y minus 1. Determine the velocity at the point p 4 5. Determine also the value of stream function psi at the point p. So this is numerical. Everybody got the numerical on the screen? Anybody got the numerical on the screen? Visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, if a two-dimensional velocity potential function is given by phi is equal to x into 2y minus 1, determine velocity at point. So first part I think very easy. That is not that much big problem. Only second part, determine also the value of stream function psi at point p. Value of, so for that we have to find out the expression for psi. Okay, first we'll go for simplicity. So solution. What is here? Phi is equal to, we'll write phi simplified function. Phi is equal to 2xy 2xy minus, चालेल मिटिंग चालेल हां काय प्रॉब्लेम काय आता हां पुन्हा घ्यायचं कसं आहे हां त्यांचीच आहे त्यांचीच आहे okay so phi is equal to 2xy minus x. Okay, now we have to calculate u is equal to minus dou phi by dou x. Okay, and is equal to minus dou phi by dou x and is equal to anybody. So where differentiate minus into, okay, we'll go for dou phi by dou x means 2y. Okay, and minus 1. It will become 1 minus 2y. Am I right? Signs are very important. Therefore, I am writing very slowly. Minus dou phi by dou x is equal to minus into 2y. Okay, minus 1. So 1 minus 2y. Very good. Am I right? V is equal to minus dou phi by dou y. And is equal to minus into bracket dou phi by dou y. It will be 2xy. So it will become 2x This will become 0. So 2x only. So minus 2x. So we got expression for now u is equal to 1 minus 2y and v is equal to minus 2x. At point, they have given the point at p4, 5. We have to calculate the velocity. Therefore, at p, comma 4, 5 is what this indicates. Anybody? X is equal to p at any point means coordinate of point given means x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 5. Okay, and therefore here x u is equal to, so we have to put x is equal to 4, u is coming as 1 minus 10. Shall I write directly? It will become minus 9 units. 5 into 2, 10 minus directly I have taken, and v is equal to here minus 8 units. Units, we write down units. Okay, and result velocity v is equal to square root of u square plus v square, and is coming as, now I don't have calculator, so somebody have to help me. 81 plus 64, 145. So anybody? 12 point something. 12.04. Am I right? Correct. Pramod Alekar. So 12.04. 12.04. Am I right? Others, please reply. Pramod, and my answer is Pramod. I have taken a reference of Pramod answer. Others, please reply. I think only it is yes. Okay. Shubham, Shivani, they are also agree with me. No problem. Others, please reply. Ajit, okay. Okay. Then v is equal to this much. Now, okay, yes. Now we have to calculate stream function and their value. We have to get the value. Now stream function, we'll go for the stream function. Stream function. In bracket psi. Now, to get stream function, we are now knowing u and v. Then psi is equal to anybody. Psi is equal to u in terms of u. How we can define psi? Psi is equal to minus dou u by what? No, it is sorry. So psi u is equal to get differential in terms of u in terms of psi is equal to anybody of you. U is equal to what have you written? Minus dou psi by dou, and somebody
Y.
want to interact. Gaurav, Gaurav,
Y.
Y.
Dou Y.
minus dou psi by dou y. Correct, na? Sign also we have taken for u minus negative, and u is equal to v is equal to in our book. V is equal to plus dou psi by dou x, and psi is a function of x and y, and it is steady flow. Therefore, it is not a function of t. Only psi is f of x and y. Okay. So psi here we can have to write there. Psi is here in this case it is f because there is no function of t. Therefore, it is function of x comma y. Okay. So psi is f of x comma y. Okay. Now u is equal to dou psi minus dou psi by dou y. So therefore u is equal to, so we are getting equation for u, and u is equal to, or sorry, now psi. Therefore we want expression for psi, or shall we will write here u is equal to 1 minus 2y. Here we can write equation 1 minus 2y is equal to minus dou psi by dou y. Okay. Therefore dou psi by dou y is equal to dou psi by dou y is equal to, so 2y minus, and I have taken multiplied by minus 1 both sides. Now therefore to get psi, what I will do now? Anybody of you? So we are getting
Integration.
dou psi by dou y, we got as a dou psi by dou y as equal to 2y minus 1. Correct na? Previous page. Okay. Now therefore psi is equal to, what is psi? Psi is equal to, we'll tell psi is equal to, we have to integrate this equation with respect to y. Correct na? So here it will be psi is equal to
Y
what?
square minus 1.
So I'll write here dou psi is equal to 2y minus 1 into dou y. Write down integrating both sides. Psi is equal to, so integration will be 2y, integration will be 2 into, anybody?
Y square minus Y.
Y square by 2. Okay. And you are getting y square minus y, but plus, as psi is not a function of only y, it is also function of x also. Therefore plus, we'll say constant of integration c. Am I right? Give equation number 1 or afterwards. Okay. So minus y 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. This is y square by 2. Therefore psi is coming as y square minus y plus c, and give the equation number 1. Up to this, no problem. Anybody having problem? Psi is equal to y square minus y plus constant of integration c. Understood? There is mathematics, simple mathematics, means we have to concentrate. Yes, if understood, then I should proceed for next. Next part is little bit important. Now this is, c is a function of constant, is not function of x also. Therefore we have to differentiate this psi with respect to x. Understood? I think nobody I reply, so I will stop. Anybody having problem, or shall I repeat, etc.? Nothing is there, only dou psi by. Yes, Pramod, okay, good. Only Pramod, Dikshad Mile, good. Others, why? Okay, so okay. Shivani, Saurabh, Shinde, yes. Nikita Pawar, not replying. Okay, Rahul Khatade, okay. Okay, good, good. Okay, now no problem. So here, now we have to, psi is also function of x. So we have to, or c, therefore c is also function of x. You can write x. Now, therefore, differentiating equation 1, write down like this. Differentiating one, I'll rewrite completely equation 1. with respect to x. Okay. And therefore, we will tell the next step. Dou psi by dou x is equal to dou psi by dou x is equal to, with respect to x we differentiate. Then what will be? You tell. I am knowing everything, but you tell. Interaction should be there. Unmute and tell. Somebody can unmute so that I am getting. Okay, y square by differentiation of y square by 0. If all will unmute, there is also no problem for me. So y square by x, it will be what? Actually, those are going 0 minus 0 plus dou c by dou x. Okay, but dou psi by dou x is equal to what? Dou psi by dou x is equal to, कोण सांगते ते तर सांगा आता. Dou by definition, dou psi by dou x is equal to what?
minus V.
Minus, not minus,
V.
we only simple v as per the definition of here v. So we have written v is equal to dou psi by dou x. And what is value of v now? V is equal to minus 2x. So correct. So dou psi by dou x is equal to v and is equal to minus 2x. Okay. Therefore, we can put now this value minus 2x. Therefore, minus 2x is equal to dou c by dou x. Okay. Now we want to see. Therefore, dou c is equal to minus 2x by x. Now integrating on both sides, we will get value of c is equal to, anybody? Minus 2 will be constant. 2 into x square by 2. This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, and the value of c will be minus x square. Everybody understand how to calculate value of c? C is equal to minus x square. Understood? Message box. Yes. Okay. Nikita Pawar, Shivani. Yes. Okay. Diksha. Okay. Shubham. Okay. No problem.
हॅलो
Okay.
सर.
हा हा राकेश.
सर इथं कॉन्स्टंट येत नाही का सर इंटिग्रेशन काढले?
लाऊड हा राकेश.
इंटिग्रेशन सर इंटिग्रेशन काढल्यावर कॉन्स्टंट येत.
Your voice is breaking, Rakesh. Yes. Or chat box you can message. Or you can
सर
clearly. हा
इंटिग्रेशन काढल्यावर कॉन्स्टंट येत नाही सर या इंटिग्रेशन मध्ये.
कुठल्या? हे आत्ताच
सर तुम्ही
इंटिग्रेशनला का?
हा
ऑलरेडी आता इक्वेशन साय आपलं काय झालेलं फंक्शन आपलं वायचं झालेलं आहे काय, आणि आता आपलं सी हे फंक्शन फक्त आता एक्सच असणार आहे, कारण साय इज आपण आता मध्ये म्हणले मगाशी काय, साय इज अ फंक्शन ऑफ व्हॉट एक्स अँड वाय. ऑलरेडी इथं मगाशी घेताना आपण साय इज अ फंक्शन ऑफ वाय मध्ये आलेलं आहे आपल्याला. आपल्या फक्त सी फक्त कशामध्ये असणार, राहिलेलं फंक्शन कसं असणार आहे, फक्त एक्सच असणार आहे, म्हणून ते आपण फक्त एक्स फंक्शन असणार आहे. त्यामुळे ते याचा नंतर पुन्हा प्रश्न येत नाही की तो इट इज फंक्शन ऑफ वाय. आपण फक्त म्हणलंय की सी इज अ फंक्शन ऑफ ओनली एक्स, त्यामुळे त्याचा कॉन्स्टंट येण्याचा प्रश्न येत नाही. का तर इथं आपण एक्स अँड वाय म्हणले आणि ऑलरेडी वी गॉट साय इन टर्म्स ऑफ वाय. फक्त आता सी राहिलाय तो फक्त एक्स मधला राहिलाय. Therefore, taken differentiation with here only x. Okay. So therefore, c is equal to minus x square. Now we have to put psi is equal to. Therefore, psi is equal to here y square. Sorry, y square minus y. Y square minus y minus x square. So this is the function of psi. Very favorite numeric. Many times this numeric class. Now at p45, we have to determine this psi function. Point p, comma 4, comma 5. We determine this psi. Okay, and therefore psi is equal to, anybody you can calculate now and tell me in answer in message box. Psi is equal to y square means 25 sine of my set, because minus y means 5 and minus x square means 16. It is coming as, anybody? Understood? So this is the favorite example up till now. I will repeat once again. Shall I repeat or you are writing? So size is equal to 4 units. Yes. Shivani only, and she is only understanding. Others, please reply. Yes, Nikita Pawar is also understanding. Others? Okay, good. Ajit, Diksha, Mile. Okay. And I will once again I will repeat. So given numerical is what? If for 2D potential function the velocity potential is given by psi is equal to phi is equal to x into bracket 2y minus 1. Determine the velocity at the point p45. Determine also the value of stream function psi at the point p. P means 4 5. Now as they have given phi function, we know u in terms of phi, u is equal to minus dou phi by dou x, v is equal to minus dou phi by dou y. So we have differentiated this dou phi by dou x, we calculated, and for that we have to give minus sign. So accordingly, the phi function in now u is coming as 1 minus 2y, v is coming as minus 2x. At p45, u is coming as 1 minus 2 minus 9 units, v is coming as minus 8 units, and resultant velocity as usual, p is equal to square root of u square plus v square, and is coming as 12.04 units. Then we want to calculate the stream function psi, and therefore u is equal to minus dou phi by dou y, and v is equal to dou psi by dou x. This is by definition of book, streamline whatever taken. Okay, then u, we know u is equal to 1 minus 2y is equal to minus dou phi by dou psi by dou y. Okay, and therefore dou psi by dou y is equal to 2y minus 1. Then psi is a function of x and y. So psi is equal to 2 into y square by 2 minus y plus c, because now psi is a function of x and y. It is two-dimensional function. Therefore psi is equal to y square minus y plus c. But it is not involving the term x. Therefore we have considered that c is also function of x. Only x we are considering. Therefore differentiating one with respect to x, dou psi by dou x is coming as dou c by dou x. Now c is function of only x we have to consider. But dou psi by dou x is equal to, therefore we have to mention, we have to differentiate with respect to x. But dou psi by dou x is equal to v is equal to minus 2x. Therefore minus 2x is equal to dou c by dou x. Okay, and therefore c is coming as minus x square. We have put like in the equation, we got at p45 psi is equal to 4 units. I think I understood why everybody. We'll go to next. So this numerical we have solved. Is it visible to everybody clearly? Anybody? Anybody having problem to visualize the screen? So this numerical fluid flow field is everybody getting numerical on the screen clearly. Okay, yes. Okay. Now this numerical you consider as a practice for you. That is, the velocity flow field is given by v is equal to x square y, or this way solved. I think solved. I think first time only. Okay, we solved. I think no. 21. Now this numerical we have started in function. This numerical also we have taken. The velocity potential function phi is given by expression phi is equal to xy. This also we have taken, so that this also you can, now this you can solve. This numerical for your exercise now. The velocity potential function is given by, so, or we'll skip, we will go to the some important numericals. Okay, the velocity potential function 5.11 numerical. Okay, the velocity potential function is given by, don't go directly to answer, directly solve and then tell. The velocity potential function is given by phi is equal to 5 into bracket x square minus y square. Calculate the velocity components at the point 45. Okay, or I will write I is equal to psi is equal to the numerical 5 into bracket x square minus y square. Okay, calculate u and v at p. We'll go for p, or any point you can go for p 45. P 45. Anybody, you can tell me answers within 2 minutes. Already we know that in numerical u is equal to and v is equal to. Phi is equal to 5 into bracket x square minus y square. Calculate u and v at point p 45. U is equal to and v is equal to calculate. Are you ready to solve this? Are you solving? Please message me, chat box. All should write in message box. Only few students are only representing the class. Yes, okay. Diksha, Shivani, Pramod. Okay, good. Komal Gangtadi, good. New name I am getting it. Yes, Ajit. Okay. Yes, and fastly, solve fastly. Correct, good, good. All should reply.
Minus 40.
Minus u is equal to, what is the knowing? Minus 40 and v is equal to
50.
50. So such kind of nickel they may ask for what 2 to 3 marks, 2 marks at least. And v is equal to what? Square, if it is a square root of If you ask her to calculate, then the resultant velocity they ask her to calculate, then use plus v square, and is coming as 60 point something.
64.03.
Okay, good. Nikita, 64.03 unit. Good. Everybody getting same answer? Okay. 64.03 units. V is equal to, it is square root of u square plus v square, and finally it is coming as 64.03 units. Okay, now we'll go to, shall we go to next? This is also very simple numerical. Psi is equal to 5x minus y. Calculate velocity components and magnitude and direction of resultant velocity. Psi is equal to 5x minus 6y. Psi is equal to 5x minus 6y. Calculate magnitude and direction of u and v. Okay, so u we can calculate by psi is there, therefore minus dou psi by dou y. V is equal to dou psi by dou x. Okay. And the direction tan theta is equal to slope means v by u, and theta is equal to tan inverse of v by u. It's direction. The slope theta, tan theta is slope. Now u is equal to minus dou psi by dou y, means here 6 I think. And it will be 5. It will be 6 divided by 5 divided by 6, and theta you can calculate. So this kind of numericals they can ask for 2 to 3 marks, 2 marks. Understood? You calculate theta and tell me value. Already it is there. $39.80. Correct. Okay. 39.80. Now 39.50 something, correct na? 39 point something. Okay. If I think this numerical was solved, correct na? If for a two-dimensional potential flow, the velocity potential is given by psi is equal to x into bracket 2y minus 1. This is favorite numerical asked for many times. So here the solution already I have solved. So it is 9 units minus v is equal to 12.0 units. Okay. Then psi is equal to 4 units. Now this numerical we have to solve. The stream function for a two-dimensional pulse is given by psi is equal to 2xy. Psi, to calculate the velocity at the point P23, find the velocity potential function phi. आता मगाशी phi दिलं तर आता इथे psi दिले, त्याच्यावरून आपल्याला phi काढायचे. Okay, so this numerical shall we go last, I think last numerical of this chapter. So okay, I will take the numerical from assigned booklet. Right. Okay, it is not there. Okay, so we'll if we'll get the wording of numerical. Okay, if psi is equal to 2xy, calculate u and v, u and v at p 2, 3, obtain also value of phi. You can able to solve. How many of you able to solve? So I will take attendance and afterwards I will try to solve so that you everybody is now good in mathematics. I will take attendance and then or okay with you with me help me to solve. Okay. Now psi is equal to xy. So we know the definition now solution. Are you getting this numerical on screen? Visible? Is it visible clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now solution u is equal to, according to the definition of stream function psi. What is the definition of u? U is equal to minus dou psi by dou y. Okay. Minus dou psi by dou y. And therefore u is equal to, right here only, u is equal to minus, in bracket, dou psi by dou y. What will value? 2x, and is equal to minus 2x, equal to minus 2x. Okay. And therefore u v is equal to now dou psi by dou x, and is coming as here 2y. Okay. At at p 23 at p23 at p23 here u is equal to at p23 at p23 minus 2 into 2, it is equal to minus 4. Okay. And v is equal to 2y is equal to y is equal to 3, 6. Okay. And therefore v is equal to, result of v also we can calculate square root of square root of minus 4 u square u square plus v square, and is coming as, anybody tell me? U square plus v square.
7.2.
How much? Loudly, slowly. 7.21. Correct. Everybody agree with this? Okay. Now, similarly, previous to previous numerical, what we have done? They have given the function for phi, and they asked us psi. Now here they have given psi, they asked for phi. Now here, to obtain expression for, what we can call, expression for expression for now phi. Okay, now phi is equal, u is equal to, we know what is u is equal to, minus dou phi by dou x, and v is equal to minus dou phi by dou y. Okay, now u, we know what is value of u, u is equal to minus 2x. Therefore minus 2x is equal to minus dou phi by dou x. Okay, and therefore dou phi by dou x is equal to 2x, or dou phi is equal to 2x dou x. Integrating phi is equal to, what is value, 2 into x square by 2. But 1, as we know that phi is a function of x and y, so therefore one constant will come here. So it will be 2. So it will be x square plus constant of integration x square plus constant of integration c. Okay, now I will determine this c, and therefore what I will do is there differentiating with respect to chi. Now this is psi we got now is function of only psi we got as a function of only x. So this we have to see also we want in terms of y. Therefore differentiate with respect to y. Okay, and therefore dou psi by dou y, okay, is equal to what, with respect to y means it will be dou c by dou y. Now dou phi by dou y, what is this definition? But dou phi by dou y, by definition of phi function, what is this value? This is value of anybody? काय असते phi म्हणजे minus v. V is equal to minus dou phi by dou y. Therefore dou phi by dou y will be minus v. What is value of v now? V is 2y. Therefore it is become now is equal to minus 2y. Okay, and therefore now phi is equal sorry, therefore dou phi by minus 2y is equal to dou c by dou y. Now therefore c is equal to, integrating with respect to y, what we are getting, minus 2 into y square by 2 is equal to minus y square. Putting this in equation, this what we are getting now, expression for phi. Therefore phi is equal to x square plus c means minus y square. Okay, and therefore phi at 2, 3 will be what? At 2, comma 3. At any point p point 2, comma 3. It may be yes. Phi is equal to 4 square. 4 sorry, 2 square means 4 minus 3 square 9. So how much it is there? 4 minus 5 minus 5. You would understand? If it is yes, right? Yes, yes, Nikita Pawar, no problem. Promote, okay? Solve it accordingly, okay? Now, please give me attendance within 1 minute. I have to. This completes our unit number 2. Other numericals I will now. Today I am putting this assignment. Today's date is 23. Okay. Roll number 1,
Present, sir.
2,
Yes, sir.
3, 3. Say absent.